Hello, friends. You gotta go. Welcome to today's show. Let's get the book. Check out this book, Those Darn Squirrels, written by Adam Rubin, illustrated by Danielle Salmieri. But the birds weren't the only ones who liked the bird feeders. The squirrels did too. Not many people know this, but squirrels are the cleverest of all the woodland creatures. In fact, they're fuzzy little geniuses. They can make a house out of a tree, a bed out of a bunch of leaves, and a box kite out of twigs, dirt, and squirrel spit. They are also excellent at math. Winter was fast approaching, and the squirrels needed to gather as much food as they could to get ready. So they decided to make and take some bird feed. Make some bird food. The birds were not happy. Neither was Old Man Fuquire. When he discovered what had happened, he shook his old man fist and yelled, "Those darn squirrels!" That's fun to say. Those darn squirrels! Around our house, we've been known to burst out into that statement because this book is a delightful little book about this guy and his adventure with squirrels and birds. And you got to go check out the book at the library to find out more.
Today's theme is squirrels. Squirrels.
Ba-ba-dee-ba-beep-bee. Hello to you, and you, and you, and you, and all of you. So, for the opening song, here's what I'd love from you. Tell us a word that rhymes with tree. Are you ready? 5 little squirrels jumping in a tree. One jumped down and... Okay, so we need words that rhyme with tree. Oh, one jumped down and said hello to a bee. 4 little squirrels jumping on a tree. One jumped down and said, I see. I see here. We've got some acorns and some nuts and delightful food to pack. 3 little squirrels jumping in a tree. One jumped down and found a flea. Oh my goodness, there's a flea on the dog. I will get that. 2 little squirrels jumping on a tree. One jumped down and found a key. Hey friends, let's get the car. I've got the key. 1 little squirrel jumping on a tree. One jumped down and played with the Wii. Actually, let's go inside the house. I've got all the keys, so we'll go inside the front door. Shh, quiet. Where's the Wii? I've got to play the Wii Sports. Play bowling, tennis, oh my. No little squirrels jumping on a tree. None jumped down and none said, wee! I forgot how we end the song. Do you know is that the ending? I think I got it. Well, friends, you keep singing that song. More rhymes with tree. Those squirrels, those darn squirrels. Let's find out what Moby's got to say.
Did you know that there are over 200 species of squirrels around the world? Yeah, I just read about it. In Michigan, there are 9 different species, and 2 of them are flying squirrels. Yeah, but flying squirrels don't really fly, though. They glide, and they're nocturnal. So you might see them at night and think they're a bat. But they're a flying squirrel.
Why aren't they called gliding squirrels? Oh well. Friends, it's time for today's 3-sentence story. Beginning, middle, end. And the 3 words come from you. Who's got an idea? You got an idea? You got an idea? Post it in the comments. Share a person, place, or thing. I'll come up with a story. All right, in the first sentence, I set the scene. What do I do in the second sentence? There's a problem. But what happens in the third sentence? We find a, do you know? Solution. Ding, 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 ding. I love these stories. These are fun. These are so fun. Let's see. So we've got all kinds of possibilities for where this could go. Nouns work best. Person, place, or thing. Drum roll for the first word. Sled. The first word is sled. All right, let's see. Sled. The squirrel and I jumped on my sled and flew down the hill. This is a sledding story. My squirrel and I are sledding. Uh-oh. Here comes the problem. What's it gonna be? No. Cookies. Cookies. How can cookies cause a problem? Oh, wait a minute. I know why. I know why. My friend Squirrel and I jumped on the sled, went down the hill sledding. Whee! At the bottom of the hill, we stopped for a break to eat cookies, but turns out they're rotten. No! We didn't eat the cookies fast enough. No! How do we solve this problem? Squirrel and I are sledding. We're having a great time, but then we went for our cookies. They're rotten. This is a very sad story indeed. Who's got an idea for how we solve the problem? Squirrel's hungry. Cookies are rotten. Glasses. Okay, here we go. My friend Squirrel and I hopped on the sled and went down the hill. Woo! At the bottom of the hill, we stopped for a break, but it turns out the cookies were rotten. Squirrel put on his pair of glasses and said, "Oh, I just had trouble seeing. Turns out they're just fine." Yeah. Wait a minute. Why didn't I know this? I've got pretty good vision. I guess there's really no problem here. It was a misunderstanding. Because Squirrel can see clearly now. His glasses are on. Okay. So there's our story. A rough draft. Turns out the cookies are okay. Let's go to Michael in the Grand Rapids Wimage Lab to see what he's got going for today's Wimage. Hey, Michael.
Hey, Wimee. Hey, friends. How are you?
We're relieved. Turns out the cookies are just fine.
Yeah, cookies are always fine to me.
I know, that's what I first thought too. It was like, how do I have a problem with cookies? But
those are not problems. Those are good problems, I guess.
But if it's a rotten cookie, that's a problem.
I don't know. Have you seen a rotten cookie before?
Well, they're very fresh cookies, and well, they were fresh, and then
I guess I've never seen a rotten cookie because I always eat them.
That's a good point.
That's a solution. I'm all about solutions, Wimee.
Eat the cookies.
So let's see what we got.
Yeah. What you got?
Alrighty.
Whoa! Look at that. There's the squirrel with the glass. Tell us what we're looking at here.
So Squirrel finally put on his glasses. We've got the sled, and there are other squirrels doing other things because not all sleds are playing, sliding with you. You've got a sled. You've got the squirrel in the truck. You've got the squirrel in the tree. Yeah. So squirrels are very busy.
They are. I was gonna say there's a lot of squirrels keeping active there, huh?
They need to. They need to, and part of the reason they need to is those darn dogs.
Oh, the dogs, right? That could be a sequel. Those
I know.
Darn dogs.
Yeah, but my dog is always yelling, "Those darn squirrels! I can never catch those darn squirrels."
They're fast.
They're really fast.
Yeah.
So what else could we add to this Wimage, friends?
Oh, yeah. Who's got an idea? By the way, friends, you can download the Wimage app for free. It's in the Apple Store. Create your own Wimages, just like Michael.
As a matter of fact, I'm going to add a dog.
Oh, yeah. So,
Yep, I'm going to add a dog. Trying to finally creep up behind the squirrel.
Is the cookie in there? I don't see the. Where's
Yeah.
The oh, there it is. I see it now. It's falling down the hill. Oh, that's right. We got to the bottom of the hill.
Yeah. So do you see the dog?
Yeah. He's sneaking up on the side.
Trying to sneak up, but
yeah,
he didn't know that the squirrel's got big glasses and it could see.
The dog's got a thing coming.
You got to think fast, doggy.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Hey, what if we add? Is it snowing as we're up there? Snowing? Yeah. Maybe change the background to like a blue or sky or.
We can do that. You know, with the Wimage app, there are so many things we can do if we just want to use our imagination. So I'm actually going to change the background.
Ooh, nice.
To make it seem as if we've got some.
Oh, yeah, it does change the feel.
It does.
Yeah, it's like a snow. We're like in the middle of the snow.
Yeah. And to actually show the snow, we can speak or type the word snow. So, Wimee, can you help me spell the word snow?
Sure. S-N-O-W.
Snow. And I was able to see the word. And now I'm just going to add a couple different snow images. And look what we got.
Woohoo! Here comes the snow. Doo 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 doo.
Yep. And you know what? We are expecting snow tonight.
Ooh.
Yeah.
We are?
Yeah.
I like snow.
Yeah.
How are the squirrels? Are the squirrels ready for it?
The squirrels are always ready.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I'll see you guys later.
If you want to add anything, maybe we'll check in with you on that later. So thanks, Michael. Friends, it's time right now for Language Explorers. And today we find out how to say today's words in Mandarin Chinese. Hi, Holly.
Hi, Wimee. Hi, Kevin.
Do you like to go sledding?
I used to. I can't remember the last time I went sledding, but I know that I used to go frequently when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's classic. You just
yeah.
And the squirrels are on the cookies. You ever seen a rotten cookie? Do they last long?
You know, I don't think I've ever seen a rotten cookie before.
Never met a cookie I didn't like.
Exactly.
So what have you got for today's Wimage?
So before the show, I translated squirrel, and it's pronounced as song shu. Song shu, which means pine tree mouse.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah. And then the first word was sled. 雪橇, 雪橇. 雪 means snow, and 橇, this character, means sled.
I love it.
And cookie, 饼干, 饼干. 饼 is like it's a character used for many different things that are a food that's flat shaped, like kind of like a pancake.
Yeah.
Gan means dry, so you know cookies are a little bit dry.
Yeah, dry pancake.
Yep. And the third word was glasses. 眼睛, 眼睛. So 眼睛 sounds similar to your eye, like your eyes, not just glasses.
Oh.
Too in Chinese.
So cool. So much to learn, so much to know. Yeah. Oh, I love it. And you've been doing some cool stuff at the Academy of Art and Design, right?
Yeah, we have. So Tuesday time, and that's the same time as usual from 7 to 7:30. And then we also have 2 different art classes that we offer on Zoom. We have a drawing class, and I want to show everyone some of our students' art. We have our classes on Thursdays and Saturdays, and yeah, so everyone's welcome to join. If the age range is between 7 to 11, but if you're looking for a private tutor and you're a little bit older, then you can contact us and we're able to give you a quote and work around your schedule. So yeah, this is some of our kids' arts. And then we do have a digital painting class that I do on Saturdays after work. And it's a lot of fun. I like to use the iPad to draw. And Wednesdays is our more intermediate level, like in the poster for the first drawing of the girl with the flower petals. That's a more intermediate class. And then Saturday afternoons is our beginners, which is what I do. So here's some of our kids we were working on doing galaxy paintings recently. So, and these are done within an hour.
Whoa.
We just added the astronaut a couple weeks ago.
Nice.
Yeah.
I love the shading, the colors, the texture.
Yeah, I learned that. I was like, oh, this is so cool. I'm going to do this for other things. And it's really great skill to learn.
I love it. I love it. Look at that.
Nana.
Cool.
That's my Nana.
Oh, hi, Nana. Well, Holly, as always, thanks so much. We will see
Thank you. Yay.
Friends, it's time for today's Tech Talk. Hi, Colleen.
Hi, Wimee. Hi, Kevin. Good to see you today.
Good to see you.
Yeah. Well, you are talking about one of my favorite animals in the whole entire world. I adore squirrels. I adore squirrels. As a matter of fact, so does my dog, Mojo. So I think we've met Mojo before, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So here's Mojo. But he also has a squirrel on his back.
Whoa, that's so fun.
It was a Halloween costume from a few years ago, so had to share. But so one of the things that I collect is Squirrel Girl stuff. I don't know if you've heard of Squirrel Girl before. Yeah, you're a comic book aficionado, right? Right. You like Wimee. Wimee likes comic books too.
Oh yeah.
So Squirrel Girl is part of the Avengers. So the Marvel universe. And here's like a little. There's a patch I have that I got from of hers, and I have a couple of photos. So Squirrel Girl is actually she's in school to learn computer science.
Nice.
Yeah, so she's a tech person herself. Yeah. And she's got books that you can read, like a bedtime story kind of thing. Okay. If you like to read together as a family. Or if you're a little older and it's like geared to like a 3rd, 4th grade reading level, give or take. And then she also has comic books. I think we talked about her in one of our comic book sessions before, right?
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, but my absolute favorite and what relates to tech for today. And actually, I'd love to hear if anybody else collects Squirrel Girl stuff, and we can like do a little side thing together sometimes. Or who's your favorite Avenger? Nice. From our listeners, their visitors. But anyway, so this is yay, the Andrews family, yay! Yeah. So this is my favorite comic of hers that relates to tech specifically. So it's the Unbeatable Squirrel Girl. You might find it with a different cover because often they'll release them with different artists who do the covers. But it is, if you look in the corner, can you see that how it's written?
Yep.
Does that look familiar to anybody who knows science, computer language?
Is that binary code?
It is. Yes. So this episode or this issue is number 11, and the whole issue talks about computers. She even has a little bit of like an if-then statement, describes it in there. So how to do some computer programming. But the best one is Count Nefaria shows up, and Squirrel Girl is known for having to do different challenges to defeat her foes. Okay. And this one, he challenges to I'm never going to say this right, but ditonalamy. Whoa. Ditonalamy. Okay. It means finger counting. Oh. And that's the thing with binary. You can actually, he says, I challenge you to count to 10 on one hand. Well, how do you, and she says, I can actually go to 31. So with one hand, if you use binary, and she explains how to do it in the comic, you can actually count to 31 on one hand.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So if you're interested, check out her comic, or there's all kinds of stuff on dichotomy, the term I just said, and we'll put that up. Yeah. dactylotomy. I'll put it so that we can put it up in a chat. But yeah,
Nice.
So that's Squirrel Girl and their tech, and she's so much fun. I just love her.
I can tell. I can see your love of the character and the tech and the binary code and all the good stuff.
I think it's fun to have a thing that you like to collect. So I'm sure, I know from our kids' chats on and things like that other people love to talk about what they collect, and that's so cool. So hopefully others will want to share like I just did of something that they're passionate about and share to the show, right?
I love it. Yeah, absolutely. We love hearing from our friends watching the show, what they collect, what they love, what they're interested in. In fact, friends, if you have an idea for an episode too, you reach out to us. Like today, it's all about squirrels. All right. Well, Colleen, we will see you at the dance party.
Sounds good. See you then.
Love it. Love it. Friends, it's time right now for Laughing with Ashlyn and Brinley.
What's the squirrel's favorite thing to watch on TV? Netflix.
Netflix. Whew, friends, I invite you to take a deep breath with me. Whew. It's time for slowing down. I was looking for squirrels in the trees. Did you see any? I didn't. There were no squirrels. Where were the squirrels? I think they were cold or sleeping in their, they were in their homes. Oh, that's okay. Hey, friends, if you want to go outside though, today or tomorrow, see if you can find squirrels up in the trees or on the ground. See what they're up to. Maybe they're collecting. I think they've collected most of their harvest for the winter. Well, friends, it's time for Minute with Michael.
Hey guys, guess who I've got with me? I've got a friend. He heard us say squirrel and he jumped on me.
It's Champ, right?
That's Champ.
Where's he looking? Where's his face?
He's behind. Hey, Champ. He's a baby. Actually, Champ is four months.
Wow. Yeah.
And tomorrow he goes for his second doctor visit, so he's a little nervous.
Oh.
Yeah. So we'll be having him in our good thoughts, right, Champ?
Yeah. You should put like fake eyes on the back of his head.
Awesome. What a great show. Speaking of squirrels, Kevin, do we want to, Kevin and Wimee, do we want to show them the animation that we created?
Let's do it.
This is really, really fun. This is some of the work that we've been doing through a project called Wimee Dream. Wimee, would you like to say a little bit about it?
Yeah, I love just open-ended creative thinking. For example, I could say, Wimee dreamed of a dog who loved to, what's the first thing you think of, Michael?
Who loved to chase squirrels.
Oh, chase squirrels. So then we've got the start of it. Wimee dreamed of a dog who loved to chase squirrels. He dreamed, kind of fun talking in third person. But I could say, I dreamed of dancing on top of a...
A tree?
A tree, yeah. Oh, look at that. So imagine that picture in your head. What would it look like to be up on the top of a tree dancing? I think Champ really wants to dance. Like, yeah. So anyways, yeah, that's what we do is we come up with lots of dreams. We're working on it as a book and animation and all kinds of fun things. And so here is the fourth, what do we call it? Fourth
No, not installation. Animation.
installment.
Installment?
Yeah, the fourth installment of part of Wimee Dreamed.
Wimee sat down, looked around the room, and began to wonder. He imagined a farm where squirrels were in charge and cows simply sold the produce. Get your fresh, sweet watermelons. They are sweet and juicy. Oh, so sweet.
That was awesome, Wimee.
Fun. I just have fun. It was really tasty
Yeah,
water.
but I have one question.
Oh, what?
What was the squirrel saying?
Oh, I never found out. You know what we should do?
Yeah.
Yeah, we should ask our viewers, our friends. Do you speak squirrel, first of all, or do you have what do you think? What do you think the squirrel was saying?
How about this? How about we play it one more time so that we give our friends the opportunity to really listen
Okay.
to see what the squirrel is saying, and then they'll post it.
Oh, I love it. Good idea. So here we go. Think to yourself, what does the squirrel say in this animation?
Wimee sat down, looked around the room, and began to wonder. He imagined a farm where squirrels were in charge and cows simply sold the produce. Get your fresh, sweet watermelons. They are sweet and juicy. Oh, so sweet.
Every time I see it, I keep thinking of that delicious watermelon.
That watermelon does look good. So how about this, Wimee? How about we do a competition? We'll see how many ideas we get, and maybe the best idea we can probably add into the story.
That would be awesome. We could put the captions, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Brock says, get back to work. Brody said, I love acorns.
Yeah, those are some ideas, but I'm sure other viewers will have other ideas. So
I love it. That's what's so cool. So many possibilities, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Well, friends, we'll be on the lookout if you want to post comments. We'll post the video pretty soon and some of the other ones on social media as well. And we'll keep rolling along with that project.
Yep.
And right now, I think the Champ's going to dance.
Yep. Let's go, Champy.
All right. Let's bring everybody in. Let's music.
Oh, look at
Oh, ready?
the doggy.
The dog.
Wimee's Words is brought to you by Kent District Library and Wimage, with additional support by these great partners. Live weekdays at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.